Welcome back to the Weekly Download, the show where we break down the news, the trends, and everything in between. Today, we've got a wild mix for you. From streets that can drink rainwater to scientists making human eggs from skin cells, all the way to Caye Caulker voters deciding the island's future on marijuana legislation. So grab your snack, get comfy, and let the download commence.
This show is sponsored by Ignite Media.
All right, besties. If you've been doom scrolling long enough, you'll probably see this one. Scientists finally dropped permeable pavements. Apparently, the idea has been around since 2007. Basically, it's pavement that can soak up water. Man, finally, streets where can handle a little rain without the turn into the Belize River. They call it sustainable urban drainage. Big fancy words, but my granny been doing that for a long time with one wheelbarrow and so leftover sand. So the science part. It's got pipes underneath that catch and filter the water. So it could actually recycle runoff instead of flooding your yard. So who knows? Maybe one day our streets will clean the water, cool the air, and still find some time to judge your carbon footprint. So, science just pulled a wild one. Dr. Shukrat Mitalipov and his crew at Oregon Health and Science University made human eggs in a lab from skin cells. Yeah, like your skin could technically be baby material now. This could help women who can't make eggs naturally, and even gay couples could get kids with both partners' genes. They made 82 eggs. Some turned into embryos. Baby steps, literally. But hold up, these embryos aren't ready for a womb yet. They've got genetic glitches, plus the ethical questions are messy. Designer babies stealing DNA like it's a TikTok trend, or even a solo unibaby. Yikes. Dr. Mitalipov says it's a major step forward, and yeah, it's exciting, but we're not at baby delivery level yet. All right, besties, tonight we're talking about something serious, but still kind of wild. Caye Caulker held a referendum to decide if they want to legalize marijuana on the island. Now, that alone is history. One small community getting to vote on its own cannabis policy. But what really got people talking isn't just the plant, it's the pulpit. The church has stepped in strong. All I can say is, holy smokes, besties. Pastors have been preaching, praying. The church community has been showing up in protest, saying this isn't just a policy issue, it's a moral one. They believe legalizing marijuana could open doors Belize isn't ready for. On the other hand, you have residents and village council saying, look, this is about economics. They argue the community needs new ways to earn revenue, fix roads, and fund education. Because according to the chairman, the mat ain't matting. So now we've got faith and finance squaring off. And honestly, this isn't new for Belize. The church has long shaped public life, guiding our schools, our families, our laws, and even debates as small as whether alkaline can enter the country. For some, that moral voice is a compass, grounding society in shared values. For others, it's a weight, slowing progress and social change. The tension between faith and state isn't just a Belizean story. It's as old as civilization itself, stretching back long before our shores were charted by conquerors. The vote on marijuana legalization on Caye Caulker asks more than a simple yes or no. It challenges us to consider how much influence spiritual authority should wield over civic life, and how far local democracy can stretch before national laws draw the line. Beyond that, it shows where people's priorities lie. It shows who is passionate about what, but all that talk doesn't matter unless people actually show up and vote. If most registered voters are in the demographic that opposes the cannabis bill, then the majority rule wins, even if those who support it just didn't turn up. Your voice or your absence literally decides the outcome. And no matter the outcome, at least we can all agree on the conversation. Long overdue. So, there you have it, besties. From streets that drink rainwater, to eggs made from skin, to Caye Caulker voters deciding the island's future. Science, society, and faith are all doing their thing, and we're just here trying to keep up. At the end of the day, whether it's recycling water, debating morality, or casting your vote, it all comes down to one thing: showing up, paying attention, and letting your voice count. Okay, maybe three things. Until next time, download complete.